You know, dear viewer, I beat the game, and it didn't occur to me that I forgot to explain the stuff I want to do about Yado, because while you can piece it together from what you see in Painful and Joyful, it's kind of disjointed and confusing, so I wanted to just lay it all out there for you, since it's an important piece of plot, at least for like how the progress of the game went and all that fun stuff. So, Yado, we actually first met him at the very beginning of Painful. He was the man who said that Olathe was perfect whenever we walked past Brad's house off to the right instead of going into it right away. And basically, he'd been studying bioweapons in that area for a pretty long time, since Brad was really young whenever we first met him there, and presumably that was when he started to pioneer his project. You learn a little more about the nature of the project if you do pain mode, because you can get into the lab in a nice neighborhood. But basically, the result of it was that he discovered that the drug Joy could turn people into mutants, and that the mutants obeyed the call of his trumpet for whatever reason. Not all of this is, like, totally explained, but you may recall on the resort island there was a hidden room where they had a statue of a trumpet, along with a bunch of mutants with the wiggly faces worshipping it. Those mutants are one of the iterations of Yado's experiments, as are the fishmen and the creeps that we saw running around in the nice neighborhood area. His project had like different phases, and the Joy mutants were the ultimate result of his creation. As he claimed, he is indeed Buddy's actual father, biologically, and he coordinated with Buzzo to plant Buddy with Brad. I don't remember exactly how they came to this agreement, but Buzzo was spreading Joy around to the people of Olathe in exchange for Yado's help, I guess, in getting his revenge on Brad, because Buzzo, who was in love with Lisa, basically blamed Brad for her death. So that was why he was always taking out all these actions against Brad and Painful. He was driven purely by revenge for the loss of his loved one, even though we can see from her own dialogue that she was abusive herself. But anyway, Yado's plan was to get everybody hooked on Joy, and then when they would all turn into mutants, he would play his trumpet, and they would follow his lead, and he would basically rule the world. And he almost succeeded, except he didn't count on Buddy killing everybody. So, that about explains that, and I don't think there was too much more to it. I'm probably forgetting some details, and I'm sure you could get a more thorough analysis on, like, a proper, explanatory video about Lisa. I'm sure there's plenty of them out there, but that is going to do it for this series. And I just wanted to add that last little bit to tie the whole thing together. And thanks for watching, as always. Catch you next time with something else. Bye!